Hello, hello? You guys hear me okay? The audio all good? Hold on, let me see. Okay, well, that's the song. Alright. What's up, niggas and negrettes? It's crack-a-lacking. Shit. I don't even know what I wanted to do on this shit. I actually just wanted to fuck around and make a song on Family Tracker. So let's see. Oops. Let's see that. I've had this fucking song stuck in my head all day, so maybe you guys see the process and shit. Wish I had my phone out so I could see when you guys are writing shit. Okay. Let me see. I usually like to go with 3 tempo. Wait for the stupid shit to go away. We'll go with frames 2. Just so I don't have to worry about that. That works. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Copy that. Probably right here. We might actually have too many rows here. I think this is it. Hold on. Got it. Maybe one more row out. Hold on. That's perfect. Alright. So this is something. Sweet code. Now we can put in some more instruments. duty. Let's see. Oops. Made that instrument in the wrong channel. Let's go to right here. Actually, this module sucks. So we're going to change that one more time. There we go. Well, the sawtooth. It's going to be the base. Few octaves deeper. The fuck? That's not deeper. There we go. So now we just need to find out what kind of melody we want here. Just fucking around. Alright. Serious time. Alright. You gotta forgive me. I'm stoned right now. So, I'm gonna be having a lot of really fucking crazy moments here. Alright, I think I have an idea how I want it to go. To go one more octave higher. Hold on. Something like that. So let's see. Space it by 4. Something like maybe right here. I think we'll start. Nope. Shit, that's embarrassing. That's the good thing about this program. You can take like as much time as you need with it. I think so. A little bit too soon. Hold on. And that shit right here is coming in too late. Hold on. Shit, and I guess it's not late. Maybe Okay. Let me get rid of this fucking shit right there. The steps back where it needs to be. And that needs to be a little closer. I think they all need to be closer, actually. That's all I wanted to do. Alright. Copy that. Oh, sorry, Karen. I don't have my phone, so I'm not reading the chats like I should. Guess you shouldn't have come on in the middle of prop fighting with someone. Yeah, so propaganda. Fighting with Katie Halper. It's fucking, it's one for the ages. If you can try to drop a link to that so I can read that shit. Sounds funny as fuck. Let me see. Let's copy this. And move down to right here. We'll just paste the same shit. We're gonna have to do a new beat here. So oh shit, I almost had it. Let me go. Let's give it by 4, I guess. Let me see. Let's see how it all sounds so far. Probably like shit. Fuck, the timing's off. I should, instead of skipping by 4, just 2. Hold on. That can't be it. It's cool. Shit, my phone's dying somewhere. That's how I usually keep up with all the chat shit. But oh shit. Yeah, I didn't switch it to the damn split screen either. Freaking disaster. Fuck, let's just watch some fucking videos and shit.
I don't have to try hard to show you that we live in a straight up oligarchy, a rapacious oligarchy, and that you're a chump if you think there's a difference between the two parties or the difference between MSNBC and Fox News. There is not a difference. Fox News doesn't want you to have health care. MSNBC doesn't want you to have health care. Fox News wants to keep the wars going. MSNBC wants to keep the wars going. Fox News wants the banks bigger. MSNBC wants the banks bigger. Fox News wants tax cuts for the wealthy. MSNBC wants. You are a chump of the highest order. If you think, you know, MSNBC was invented by right wingers, right? You know, it's owned by right wingers, right? And why would they invent a news show Why would corporate America invent a news show to appeal to lefties? Oh, I know, so they can propagandize them and shut them the fuck up. What do you think Rachel Maddow's there to do? Upset the corporation's apple cart? What do you think Chris Hayes is doing? Sticking his thumb in the eye of the man who just paid him $8 million? Do you really think that's what Chris Cuomo's doing? Those people are there to put you to sleep. MSNBC is there to put you to sleep. And you are asleep. Because here's Rachel Maddow doing it again. What the left will not do is come to terms with how we got Trump. They will not do it, which means we'll get another Trump, which means people will die without health care, which means people won't have decent jobs or clean water. Because they won't come to terms with how we got Trump. And how did we get Trump? We got Trump because of 40 years of neoliberalism and corporatism practiced by Democrats. Bill Clinton got in bed with the Koch brothers. He gutted welfare. He created the prison industrial complex. Gutted welfare. Exploded the prison population. At the same time as he deregulated Wall Street? Okay. Rachel Maddow did it. Here's Rachel Maddow. So you know that Barack Obama deported more Hispanics than all other frickin' presidents combined. Barack Obama gassed immigrants at the border. Gassed them. Barack Obama built those cages and put children in them. Barack Obama built those cages that Trump put people in. Barack Obama and Joe Biden did that. And the left will not come to terms with that. And here's Rachel Maddow doing propaganda, straight up propaganda with her fake eyelashes on. Is there anything like a news person with super long fake eyelashes? I love it. She wears ripped jeans, but she wears fake eyelashes. Tell me she's not in conflict. She wears ripped jeans that don't fit her and fake eyelashes at the same time. Tell me that's not a conflict.
Well, just a reminder that Roger Ailes was her mentor.
Oh, that's right. Her mentor and Roger and friend. Roger Ailes. Her mentor and friend. And you still think there's a difference between MSNBC and Fox News, you fucking chump?
Trying to pause Jimmy's video.
So here she is with her fake eyelashes, which I love, by the way. I'm a big fan of fake eyelashes. So if you're a lady out there, you're thinking about that problem, getting glammed up for a fella, fake eyelashes do the trick. And that's why she's wearing them, because this is all a show. This isn't about Rachel Maddow being real.
Oh,
it's about Rachel Maddow putting on fake eyelashes, makeup, being as fake as fucking possible,
where the fuck did that Jimmy
and propagandizing the American people for fucking $8 million a year.
Excuse me.
Razor, nothing will fundamentally change. Does anyone here really believe that we can deal with climate change, police brutality, poverty, wealth inequality, Indian wars abroad, if nothing fundamentally changes for rich people in corporate America? And do you want to vote for someone who has an investment banker telling the Washington Post that your campaign is telling a meeting of investment bankers, don't worry about our promises? Yeah. That's just to keep the Warren and the Sanders people happy, but they won't be central to us governing. I mean, at a certain point, we got to ask ourselves, what is really going on in this lesser of two evils? People keep saying it's a lesser of two evils, but the way they keep acting, I mean, they don't do any. I mean, ultimately, Obama said, I'm going to do a public option in the Employee Free Choice Act. Did not do it. Clinton said he was going to do a lot of things and was one of the most destructive presidents for working class people ever. The welfare reform, the crime bill, the expansion of this free trade regime. It was Jimmy Carter who started to deregulate the major industries and kicked off neoliberalism, if we want to bring that back into the discussion here and really begin the initial turn into the destruction of many of these communities. So again and again, I feel like we keep hearing that, well, you have to vote for the Democrats because that's how you keep things from getting worse. And things keep getting worse, even when they get in. And even when they're in, they don't even focus on the things that are really that significant. And so, look, obviously there's a challenge in America. And that challenge is the Democrats are not going to do anything to fundamentally change our society, and the society needs fundamental transformative change. So at a certain point, the millions of people who know we need substantial fundamental transformative change have to create a political force that acts independently of the Democrats to fight for our own lives and to fight for the future of the planet and to fight for a sense of humanity, not some sort of crazy post-apocalyptic, sci-fi 2049.
Sorry, Karen. I usually have my phone when I stream, so I'm all backed up on the chats here. Said glad I'm black. Yeah, glad I'm black. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. So you pointed out she got a definition wrong and she freaked. She's easy to troll. Look how bothered she does. Look pissed off, bro. Damn.
Landscape, which is where for that actually we don't care if the DA is a Democrat. We're not worried about our friends in the legislature looking bad. At the end of the day, we're fighting for justice for Elijah McClain and the victims of all police terror, and we can't be bought off. We can't be pushed to the side. We can't be reasoned with from the point of view of the authorities because we don't want crumbs. We want real justice for people who have been murdered for no reason. And I'm not surprised we're under attack. I mean, I'm not surprised that this is the type of movement that would be scary. Our friends in the legislature looking corporate bad, centrist establishment Democrats and the Republicans, and why they might want to go after it.
How far should I roll it back? Do you know about where viscous? Who is this viscous of which you speak? I know not a viscous, even though he sounds nice and gooey.
Africa, the Central Trade Union Confederation of Cuba, that's the workers of Cuba. So we're getting some impressive solidarity from people around the world because they understand what's at stake in the United States. They see what's going on. I have had the privilege to talk to a lot of these people who are struggling in these countries, and they're so excited to see mass protest movement.
Suck.
Right. I mean, it really is unbelievable. You would think that their pride would be hurt by that.
A lot of people have to stay late at the office,
What did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry.
We were just talking about that the cops are babies for.
Do you think it was before or after this?
So, I mean, that's the thing is
So I just went 41 minutes back.
Shade feminist, but neoliberal feminist or something. But there's so much male ego and insecurity built into all of this stuff. And of course there are women who are cops and,
but it is true, if we're just being honest about the police, that, women are way less likely to be charged with use of force. And it's always way more men when you look at it. And that's not to say that women cops can't kill people, can't abuse people, or that's even the heart of it. But I do think you're hitting at something important about the nature of policing in our society, that it really does draw on the kind of.
Who's the white dude, Karen? That's Jack. Not Jack Black, but his fun nephew. So, just try to enjoy him, whoever he is, I guess.
Worst of the sort of cultural pathos, like racism, patriarchy, and it really kind of channels the aggro white male grievance culture that has been created, really as a smokescreen for privilege, quite frankly, and people nothing like the people who they're really,
hold on 1 second.
I thought her co-host was that one guy. Fucking forgot his name. Freaking Matt Taibbi. There you go. I thought that was her co-host.
I don't want to pay attention to a troll, but propaganda in the chat. Can you just tell me really quickly what neoliberal means? Come on, let's do it. Because he's challenging me for not knowing it. And I'll tell you what it is in a second. But I'm sure it's on the tip of your hands, right? Propaganda, let's go. We're all waiting for you guys. Proper. We have almost 400 people in the chat. And I'm so excited for you to drop some knowledge on all of us and tell us what neoliberal is. Come on, guy. Come on, you can do it. Proper. Where are you?
It's going to be a test. Oh, here we go.
It means pro-free market fundamentalism. Are you talking about neoliberalism as developed as a term in the United States or in Latin America? Because they have two different origins. So tell me, let me know your response to that.
Oh, wow.
So are we talking about the Latin Americanist definition of neoliberalism or the United States one?
Oh God, we're arguing definitions again. That's always a good sign.
And by the way, that your definition of neoliberalism, that's not neoliberalism. Free market fundamentalism is not neoliberalism. You can argue that there's a relationship between the two of those things, but that's not the definition.
Yeah, I think free market fundamentalism would be libertarianism.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I want to thank you. I want more idiots to try to own me because thank you, Carlos Rodriguez. Disagree on many things. You admire your smarts and panache. Thank you.
And panache. I like that.
Panache. Yeah. Propaganda.
That's off.
My God, it doesn't mean feminism. That's for sure. Look it up, Katie. Okay, this is a teachable moment.
I don't know, but propaganda sounds like they got you there. Doesn't free market fundamentalism, isn't that closer to libertarianism than neoliberalism? Yeah, we can look up the definition of neoliberalism. Is that what we're looking up? Hold on. Let me go back to it.
Please, I'm sorry, and then we'll go back to what you're saying, but this is important. Okay, there's this thing you do in English, in the English language, where you use two words next to each other, and that doesn't mean they're the same thing, right? So if I say a conservative feminist or liberal feminist or neoliberal feminist,
feminism.
Yes, exactly. That applies to it, right? So you can be a feminist of different political ideologies. Where's propaganda? I want to make sure he's taking this in. Okay, so when I said neoliberal feminism, I'm referring to and
damn, they want to make sure you're learning propaganda. Oh man, hold up.
To be fair, the word neoliberal, it's good we're talking about this. It has a lot of different connotations, and when I say neoliberal feminist, I'm not talking about the more Latin Americanist economic model of.
Okay, real quick, we can read this. Neoliberalism, or it literally says neoliberalism or neoliberalism is the 20th century resurgence of 19th century ideas associated with economic liberalism and free market capitalism. So there's a pretty strong correlation with free market capitalism. It is generally associated with policies of economic liberalization, including privatization, deregulation, globalization, free trade, austerity, and reductions in government spending in order to increase the role of the private sector in the economy and society. However, the defining features of neoliberalism in both thought and practice have been the subject of substantial scholarly debate. So neoliberalism constituted a paradigm shift away from the post-war Keynesian census, which had lasted from 1945 to 1980. Yeah, I hate that word. Keynesian, that's how you say it. But there's this whole Keynesian theory of economics. So yeah, it sounds like there's just a really tight link between neoliberalism and austerity and the private sector coming up. In free market capitalism, sounds like it's really it overlaps with libertarianism a lot. So there's definitely the definition. Yeah, I can look up the def. Figured you want that, not just the wiki. Here we go. So let's see. Good Lord. No, I'm not going to donate to you, Merriam-Webster. I'm just going to buy crack like you always do. Let me see. Okay, a liberal who de-emphasizes traditional liberal doctrines in order to seek progress of more pragmatic methods. So that definition's a lot more general. That's like your average Joe's definition. So let's see.
Talking about a type of person.
I'm talking about a type of person, and really, when you're talking about a neoliberal, to be fair, when you're talking about a neoliberal feminist, it's shorthand for individualists, I would say, not really a class-based and very personal-based, and kind of biographically based feminism. What do you guys think? I mean,
I think?
Yeah.
I think that neoliberal is a perfectly fine term to apply to a type of person, and language changes over time. And an easier way for people to understand it you might even just say liberal feminist.
Yeah, liberal feminist or neolib.
Neolib is fine. Like a lot of these words have taken liberalism has become so neoliberal that it's almost. It's just like when you say neoliberal to a liberal, it pisses them off more. So I like that a little bit better.
Right.
And when you say liberal to them and are insulting, they're like, I don't understand why that's an insult. So neoliberal's a little bit better because it insults the people.
Well, because it triggers people like propaganda.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
people like propaganda. I like it because it makes people like them
the propaganda.
More upset. You know what I mean? That's why I like it as a term. That's why it's good as a term. It's useful because it makes this person really mad.
Right. Yeah. And to be fair, it's the funny thing is it's true that when I'm using it that way, that is not a bastardization, but it is a new use of it. And I'm not being literal, but the irony is that you can't actually say neoliberalism isn't feminist. That's for damn sure. Because you just sound really dumb. I'm sorry, propaganda. This is not a case of me calling you in. I was calling you out.
I don't know. I didn't really see her definition in the wiki or Merriam-Webster, even though the Merriam-Webster was a lot more general. Should actually ignore seek out progress on pragmatic methods. Yeah, I guess if using the Merriam-Webster's definition, like the really general one, I say her definition probably falls under that big ass umbrella. But yours is probably a little more accurate, to be honest. And the definitions of these things, they're constantly changing with the times. I don't know. I don't really find it productive to argue over semantics or definitions of things, personally. But yeah, I do think that your definition is probably a little closer, though.
Just because you're rude and you're condescending, and I have a real pet peeve when people are.
Yeah, I think that's the real issue here. Is I don't think she liked the way you went about it, propaganda. Because you can definitely rub people the wrong way if they don't know you. So I think that's what it all really comes down to. I don't think she really gave a fuck what liberalism or feminism, had to do with the conversation. Sometimes human beings it all comes down to how you approach them, and facts and logic go right out the window.
Or stupid and condescending and rude, it's just a bad look. If you want it, I would have been totally receptive if you had said, I'm confused, I didn't think feminism could be neoliberal, and then we could have had a whole conversation about this. And of course, there's a great conversation to be had about this, because being a neoliberal, you could argue it's a bit of a semantics game. Depending on your definition of feminism, you could say it's inconsistent with feminism to be a neoliberal. Lots of people would disagree with you and say, well, if you're a real good progressive feminist.
Yeah, I can be abrasive too. Right, I used to be back in the day. Now I'm just, if I'm going to be vicious, my vicious self, I just try to keep it brief and succinct. But I used to go in on people, in the comment sections and shit, just leave whole paragraphs of, just odes to hatred, things of that nature. But I've grown up and I'm trying to just, yin yang woosah, balance myself, find my zen and all that shit.
Neoliberalism is impossible, but people who call themselves feminists are often actually neoliberal. Does that make sense?
I mean, it does. We're getting into sort of the philosophical element of it, right. But I'm with you 100%. Yeah. You're correct. I mean, whatever. I don't know if we're getting across this person.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just had to take that. It was just maybe if I wasn't sick, I wouldn't have done that. Oh, what's up with my hair? You see?
I think that's okay. I mean, obviously it's a good phrase because honestly, it speaks to the complicity of liberalism with what neoliberalism really is a neoliberal order. I mean, you know, it's not.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. And then I think it's good to be balanced. If the world were more like that, I think everyone probably be a lot better off.
Free market fundamentalism, it's the reaction of, you know, concentrated capital to Keynesianism and the attempt to destroy the state to restore their monopoly profits, not to restore some libertarian free market paradise. And if you're a liberal, quite frankly, you're declaring your allegiance to the capitalist system to some degree as it is, with maybe some slight tweaking, which means that you are indeed adjacent to, embedded in the neoliberal order, thus neoliberal feminism. So not to mansplain that, but I just
that was good.
I wanted to say something myself.
No, I'm glad, because I'm a little bit sick, honestly, as people know. And really important thing that you just said is that capitalism and politics. And the reason I said not to be a neoliberal feminist, and to be fair, I didn't mean as if those terms are often hand in hand, but there's a certain genre. To me,
what's this? Prop is young. He has to get it out of his system. I mean, they've got sites for that. I kid. But yeah, you know, it's not really like an age thing. Some people never grow out of it, and whatever that works for them, to, you know, varying degrees. It's just more like it's like what are you expecting to get out of people when you approach them in a conversation and discourse? You know, are you just trying to get a rise out of them, or are you trying to figure out how their brain works? Are you trying to understand them, or are you trying to come up with a solution to a problem? You know, most people just vent, or they're just trying to get a rise out of people. But I just find it's more productive. Shit, let me scale it back a little. I find it's a little bit more productive to, I don't know, try to find solutions, and to do that, you gotta learn how to like not piss people off, which isn't always easy. Lots of people are sensitive little pansies that will get offended for anything, or even things they just misconstrue and that aren't there. So, you know, it's the price you have to pay for engaging with humanity. Is just meeting them halfway on shit sometimes. Let me see. Yeah, he said Katie discovers burning everything simple. That's probably true, because I've never been watching like her and Matt and been like, oh man, they're digging deep into the nitty gritty of this shit. It's usually always some surface level coverings of how shit goes, but they seem cool enough, you know. I feel so out of it today. I'm so stoned.
No, for sure. I mean, someone said this, I forget who, and I hate that I can't credit them because I appreciated it, but it was around the time of George Floyd, and it was like, you give people a badge, a gun, a license to kill, and, you know, no accountability at all. What sort of people do you think it will really attract?
Really?
I mean, it's one of the most bizarre things. I mean, you hear Joe Biden saying most cops are good. I mean, I actually don't know what percentage of cops are good.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a study a few years back that about 70% of cops thought the worst cops in their own department were not held accountable. Of course, everyone says a few bad apples, but the whole phrase is a few bad apples spoils the whole bunch. So, I mean, you know, I'm sure in any situation.
Let's see what they're doing live. I'm gonna speed this up.
In there, Moose Tracks, I do like.
And then later we might watch some Andrew Dice Clay. I don't know if you guys heard of him. He's a pretty funny guy. Super offensive.
In Mexico City.
Yeah,
where is that?
Yeah, it's not that far from Mexico City.
I will go there. I love Mexico City. Great place.
I mean, if we can ever fly again.
That's true.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip is good too.
Yes, mint chocolate chip for sure.
All right, now we're just talking about ice cream.
Cookies.
Yes.
Fuck this. Here we go.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Cute comic, but he's got an attitude. So fuck you.
God, I hope YouTube doesn't shut me down. But this guy's pretty funny. See if he gets a few jokes in before YouTube does their bitch ass cowboy shit.
Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating a curds and whey. Long came a Spidey, sat down beside, he said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Oh! Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh! That fucking whore. Little boy Blue, he needed the money. Oh! Three blind mice, see how they run. Where the fuck are they going? Was an old lady lived in a shoe, she had so many kids, a uterus fell out. Oh, you're unbelievable. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy. Oh.
I love the adult discourse.
Oh, Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over, Rover took over. Oh! Exactly. You know, that's pretty good. I fucked the... Yeah, well, that's pretty good because... You fucking guys are unbelievable. You're a gnome now, pal. Yeah, all right, sit down. All right, Snapperhead, beautiful. It's the type of guy that goes down on a chick all night and goes to work without washing his face. Now, you know, I dug that. That's good, because you did your homework, you study, you learned the lines. But you see, I also keep working. And I put together a few note poems. Well, stick these in your pocket, all right? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a pizza pie. He shit pepperoni, blew his friend Tony, wiped his mouth on his tie. They get better. Oh. They get fucking better. Mary had a little lamb she kept in her backyard. When she took her panties off, his woolly dick got hard.
Dude, propaganda. You should just write down a bunch of Andrew Dice Clay jokes and just troll or chat with it. Like these fucked up children's rhymes. Come on, what's the one he just said?
Georgie Porgy pudding and pie jerked off in his girlfriend's eye. When her eye was dry and shut, Georgie fucked that one-eyed slut. Oh, you want poems? I got fucking poems.
Yeah, the man has
Little
poems.
Bo Peep fucked the sheep, blew a horse, licked his feet. She ate his ass so very nice, tongued his balls not once but twice. Hickory dickory dock, some chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2, I dropped my goo, I dumped the bitch on the next block. Oh!
Hey!
The story. pressure all my life. The second I was born, the doctor smacked me in the ass. I looked at him, I said, Doc, you got a fucking problem? Yeah, and then you know what they do the second you're born? They throw you in a nursery with like 30, 40 kids you never seen before in your life, right? So I'm laying there bored out of my mind. I asked this one kid, I go, hey, Johnny, you got a light for me, right? Kid's taking a dump in his diapers, drooling all over himself. So I'm saying this kid got no fucking class, right? I put on my leather jacket, ring for a little service. This big blonde nurse comes running in and shoves a plastic nipple in my mouth. I look at her, I said, sweetheart, who you teasing, right? Pick up the dress, we're gonna mow the lawn tonight, honey. Don't ever tease me like that. Even in school, teachers would try to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? And what'd they really teach you, huh? What did they really
Prop is called a rich, dumb shithead, and they banned him. Way to go, Prop. You showed her who's you showed her who's boss. A rich, dumb shithead, and now they banned you. Propaganda, you ever think it will happen if you used your powers for good? I don't know, just a thought. How much good you could do in the world. I don't know.
Do their work from I'd come into class, the teacher would try to embarrass me. She'd be like, hey, Dice, what's the difference between 2 8s and 3 8s? I said, that's what I say, honey. What's the fucking difference? Now get over here and blow me, huh? Fuck a doodle do. Bingo, next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from here. California, that's where you want to be. So, they loaded up that hunk of shit they call a truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars, dykes, faggots, pimps, hookers, mass murderers, drug addicts. Great place to bring up a family, huh? But I dug the show, you know what I'm saying? Because I could read between the lines on a show like that, right? I mean, number one, you got the Zelly Mae. She's walking around with a little cut of her shorts creeping up her fucking ass. Her tits are hanging out, right? And in walks Jethro, dumb like a fucking stump, right? Now, he might be stupid, but he's not that fucking stupid. He's pumping the bitch, right? I mean, you want to see old Jed Whittle? Look at him through the peephole of the bedroom door. I dream of Jeannie? Come on. Come on, the way she'd walk around in those sheer clothes, right? You look close enough, you could see Bush. Oh, you know it. They just gave her to the wrong guy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everything she wanted to do. Can I do something, master? No, Jeannie, don't do that. Don't do that. Give it to me for a day. Yeah. All right, Jeannie, you want to do something?
Katie is a joke and not a funny comic propaganda. What are you talking about? Katie Hopper is just as funny as Andrew Dice Clay. They're like pretty much just the same, except she's a woman. That's all. They tell pretty much the same jokes. The most recent video you posted? Probably not. We can drop it in the link. I mean, drop it in the chat. Drop the link in the chat and shit, and we'll take a gander at it. Yeah, they made you a mod on the Convo couch. Karen, you're doing your thing. You're like a mod everywhere. You go, girl.
All right.
You earned that, Rich.
How about you make your tongue about 6 feet long and lick my balls from across the room? Think you could swing it, honey?
Oh, you meant Mr. Wilson. You're the only mod? Oh! Yeah, I did see that video of Mr. Wilson. Wasn't he reacting to something or other? Hold on. Yeah, I saw that video.
Okay. I said
reacts to Cardi B's WAP.
Freak.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing though. Hold on. I didn't see the whole thing, so we can watch this. Let's see.
7 days a week. Wet ass pussy make that puller gang Yo, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you guys something about the fucking pull out gang. Okay, your boy Mr. Wilson is the king of pull out. Okay, that's it. I've made my case. Okay, yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy, okay? Bring a bucket and a mop for that wet ass pussy, okay? So what the poet in this, but the poet in this, what you call it, in this prose or poetry is trying to explain is that her vaginal area is so wet that you need a bucket and a mop in order to get it dry. Okay, and I've been thinking there is a lot of fucking like the California fires going on. Why don't they just use Cardi B's wet ass pussy? Just fucking strap her with a fucking helicopter, okay, and make her, fucking move on over the fucking California fire. So
yeah, that's funny.
There is a lot of fucking, like the California fires.
Everything you got.
Why don't we just use Cardi B's wet ass pussy?
I like how I have to say N-word
just
here.
fucking strap her with a fucking helicopter, okay, and make her,
catch a charge. Extra charge. Extra hard.
California fire in your face.
She's talking about abusing a man right now. Beating him up, getting him an extra charge.
Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking peak lyrics, okay? Okay, have you ever
What do you think, Jane? What do you think?
have you ever did the fucking, what you call it, the fucking swiping the nose like a fucking credit card? I'm a feminist. I go down on my woman, Okay.
But do you beat the shit out of them and then do it?
No, listen.
That's his
hop
business.
on top. I wanna ride. I do a cake while it's inside. Okay. Spit in my mouth. Oh my god, who does that, dude? I like
Mr. Wilson, are you kink shaming?
I am not kink shaming, okay? But if you, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I am not kink shaming, okay? But if you want to, smell shit or put shit in your mouth, I am fucking kink shaming. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you want to, you can only get hard if your partner wears a fucking furry costume. There is something fucking wrong with you, dude. Okay, to continue, this pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Wow. So it's like she's trying to. She's trying to use metaphorical, right? Yeah. So she's trying to use metaphor that her pussy is as wet as the ocean. Okay? Yeah. Tie me up like I am. I'm just fucking surprised that she could say all of that with a straight face. Yeah. Wait, it's too
she
long.
Was a stripper.
Yeah. I mean, she can make stripper. That pull-out game weak. Okay, I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Wow! Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
High expectations.
Fucking little garage. Okay. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Okay. Who in here thinks that Cardi B has a little garage? From these lyrics, I feel like
those things stretch, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, I feel like her garage can park, fucking 10 big double-decker buses. Okay, at the same time.
I don't know if this is the time to say it, but that's a misconception.
Jane, I'm making a joke, okay? Okay?
Jane don't know how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, that's funny.
Her garage is so fucking big. Okay? That you're like a fucking. Okay, fuck this. Let's go back.
It's like a fire hall.
Yeah.
Not only is it wet,
make it cream. Make me scream. Wow. Make it cream. Make me scream. Fucking old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O type of rhyming.
And think about this too. This isn't being censored on YouTube.
Yeah. Out in public. Make a scene. See that?
Yeah. Say that one again.
Make it cream. Make me scream. Out in public. Make a scene. Wow. I don't cook. I don't clean. But well, that went south pretty quickly, from fucking parking a penis in your garage to hey, by the way, I don't like cooking and cleaning. Okay, but let me tell you how I get this ring. What? How did she get this ring? Wow!
By fucking yeah, dude. And
wow! Gobble me, swallow me, drip me down inside of me, quick jump. Okay, so this is how she got that ring. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Cardi B got that ring by swallowing that cock. Okay.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
She's divorcing.
I had a phone call.
I can't remember the dude's name.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh.
No, I'm muted. Yeah, I'm actually I posted an ad in Craigslist looking for a voice actress to work on my comic book, and someone just called just now, so that was me on the phone being rude as shit. It was pretty funny, man. Mr. Wilson, that nigga funny as fuck.
Whatever, it's like telling females that that's what you got to do, or it's telling a man that
okay, wait, prop, let me be real with you.
If they suck your
let me be real with you. Let me be real with you. Let me be real with you. Okay, if there's a woman in your life,
yeah,
okay, it's like a thought experiment, and she sucks it dry. Okay. Would you leave that woman?
Well, it depends. What if she sucked other men dry while I was
No, she's just sucking you dry. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, what if she was a terrible person and didn't give two fucks about her kids?
But she's sucking your dick.
Then I wouldn't care. I would take the kids and I'd run. I'd say, lady, you take those lips and you can go fuck yourself.
Propaganda with the principles. Watch out. It's like you take your fucking dick sucking lips and you go elsewhere. Ma'am, your services aren't needed here. I'm propaganda. Have a nice day, loser.
Oh fuck. Okay, no.
Okay, but, let's hear some more.
Okay, let's hear it some more. No, but like for real, if there is a woman in my life, who claims to, I will do the gobble, swallow, chew, and like a chew, I don't think Cardi B understands. Okay, I don't think Cardi B understands that it's more than just sex. That men want. I don't think she fucking understands that there's not just sex. That's okay. So I say that to every woman that I date. Okay, I tell her, let's just get the sex part over. Okay. So whenever I walk in, okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have sex. Okay. Wanna know why?
I'm dying.
Why?
Because if after doing sex I'm still there with you for 3 hours or 4 hours, this probably means that yes, it's going somewhere, But if we're not gonna have sex in the beginning, then in the start, I'm gonna have to be nice, so I can get sex after 3 to 4 hours.
Bro.
So it's like
It's a good video.
So it's like,
girls are you dating?
So what I'm
And I'm making making a chiptune song like in passing. Let me see.
What I'm actually trying to do is, say is, sex is not, okay, all jokes aside, sex is important and stuff, but it's like, it's not the only fucking thing. And what this song is telling is, if you just suck a man's penis, if you just, do this and you do this, he's gonna put a ring on that. He is gonna call you a fucking hoe. Okay? And then just, and then he's gonna be
cheat on you like Cardi B's fucking husband did, and then they divorced him now. Now they've divorced it, and she's got to write this fucking beef song.
Yeah. Make that polite gang weak.
Wait, is she saying that instead of like that she has to suck dick to get a relationship? Is she saying like get him to come inside you, get pregnant, and trap him in a marriage?
No, I think it's just, maybe I don't know.
It could be.
Maybe roll it back and read it again.
Yo. Let's read it again.
Like,
oh my God, Jane Doe, you just changed our mind. Okay, gobble me drip down inside of me. Quick, jump out. For you, let it get inside of me. I tell him where to put it.
That was what she just said. That was like...
Never tell him where I'm about to be. I ran down on him, for I have an N-word running me. What the fuck is this cryptic shit?
And she's saying that lyric, run down that whatever, she's in the thing like beating, like fighting or whatever. So I think she's talking about like beating him up or whatever.
No. We gotta decrypt these lyrics. Okay? Gobble me, swallow me. That is from. I'm not okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not inviting you guys to gobble me or swallow me. I am talking from the perspective of Cardi B. She's saying gobble me, swallow me. I don't know what that means. How will a man be able to swallow whole Cardi B? Okay, drip down inside.
How would a man be able to swallow a whole Cardi B?
Like, literally.
Yeah, that's the line, right?
She's trapping him with a kid.
Oh
yeah, dude.
Yeah, arpeggio sustained 2 number 4.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, idolize women need to,
No.
Oh my God.
Yes, Quinn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it freaks me out. All right, let's hear some more.
Wait, let me get
some more.
Let me get Joe in.
Jane knows how to cipher fucking Cardi B.
Yeah.
I have friends who've done it, unfortunately.
Who decipher Cardi B?
No,
Oh,
friends. Marriages with babies.
Okay, so they make that pull-out game week. Those things. What the fuck is happening?
There's gonna be new memes on the channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your shit. What? Talk your shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. Talk your shit. Bite your lip. Oh my God! Who fucking bite? Do men fucking bite their lips while having sex?
I think she's talking about her because in the next line she says, ask for a car while you ride that dick. Like,
yeah, dude, that's
not riding
crazy
a
too.
dick.
That's a crazy line too, man. Ask for a car while you ride that dick.
That's her. So she's saying, talk your shit, bite your lips. So like, say whatever you gotta say, do whatever you gotta do. Get a car.
Whoa, Jane, you fucking smart, man.
My God, ladies and gentlemen, Jane Doe is deciphering this shit up. Okay. Jane Doe fucking going all detective up in that bitch. Okay.
I don't know if I want that title.
Okay, sorry.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
That shit was pretty funny. Mr. Wilson. So we could put out the fires with Cardi B's wet ass pee. No shit. Who the fuck is that? Nico? I don't know who that is. And this fool's on right now too.
And she had no chance. Can you teach me math? I can teach you
Karen's in this chat too.
I'm in a Wendy's parking lot. Throwback to when I somehow managed to go to the bathroom in my dream and piss all over the bed while the girlfriend was sleeping next to me. George, you're back here, huh? You're back here, huh? Last time you said okay, this time.
This program contains explicit language. Parental guidance is suggested.
I'm in for murder, kidnapping, robbery, armed robbery, conspiracy. When we got sexual desires, who do you think we get? And don't tell me each other.
See, because I don't like nothing in the first place, and I don't like you. You got your best shot, man. One punch. Punch me in my face. Then it's my turn. Now punch.
Man, get that fucking cat.
Yeah, I like the mixolity in arpeggios. That used to be my favorite back when I was learning about that shit. Oh man, hopefully I can get my guitar. We can start rocking out on this shit. For now, I gotta just settle for the chip tune.
Damn out my face. I told you to cut it off.
I'm Danny Glover. What you just saw was the beginning of Scared Straight, a groundbreaking film that won an Academy Award and 8 Emmys when it first aired 20 years ago. The original film follows 17 teenage lawbreakers who are taken inside of Rawware, New Jersey's maximum security prison. In a raw confrontation, a group of hardened convicts called the Lifers tried to literally scare the kids into going straight. Tonight, after watching Scared Straight, we'll meet these same kids and convicts today. What's happened to them over the past 20 years? Are any of the kids in prison? Are any of the convicts out? We'll find out right after this special presentation of Scared Straight.
This program contains explicit and coarse street language. It's not intended for children's viewing. Parental guidance is advised. These teenagers are going to prison. Nothing, from arrest to rehabilitation, has worked to stop them from breaking the law. So now at age 15, 16, and 17, they're going behind bars. Their sentence will be short, only 3 hours. But during that time, these juvenile offenders will come into direct confrontation with these hardened criminals. They call themselves the Lifers. Together, they're serving nearly 1,000 years. But the Lifers are through taking lives. They're now saving them. In a unique crime prevention program created and run by the convicts. Their goal is ambitious. Make juvenile delinquents go straight. Imagine yourself the innocent victim of one of these youngsters.
How do you feel about your victims?
I don't really care. You know, whoever come, I'm gonna get them. It's a challenge. You know? Just a challenge. I take it. Yeah. I felt sad about it for a while. I forget about it.
If you don't know the person, so you really don't think too much about it.
They shouldn't have been, around me at that time. I just felt they'd be. I don't give a fuck about them.
Today's prisons are filled with yesterday's juvenile delinquents. Convicts who entered crime even before they entered puberty.
I don't remember how old I was when I first got in trouble.
Me? Around 9?
Around 6, 7.
14.
15. 14. 12. To be exact, 12.
12 or 13?
About 3rd grade.
I was 8. Right here.
Monday through Friday, juvenile offenders from New Jersey and New York are sent to Rawway Prison by police, judges, counselors, and probation officers. From the moment they pass through the metal detector, these young lawbreakers come face to face with the brutalities of prison.
My keys in Sit over there. I don't care what it is. Sit over there. I don't care where they are. Wait over there. Touch with this machine. Give me them cigarettes. Let's go. Single file. Stop over there. You stop over there. Near that radiator. Single file. Let's go. Follow the sergeant.
As the teenagers go deeper and deeper inside this maximum security prison, their arrogance and smiles fade, replaced by an enveloping uncertainty ranging from tension to terror.
Hey, look at that guy right there. He's a sweet Hey, that's a sweet motherfucker right there. The yellow shirt on. No, you guys gonna... You be here, you be my bitch. You know
Inside an oppressive and noisy cell block called The Hole, prisoners locked in solitary verbally molest the young boys with homosexual taunts.
Yeah, that one back there too. Both of y'all some pretty motherfuckers. You look just like her. Matter of fact, you look better than her.
I'd rather have you than him. Lock him in here too. You want to come in here?
Up there, regular housing. Guys live up there. It's a floor with top.
Bring him in here. You want to be in my cell? You too. Give me that one over there too. That one over there with the big buck. Yeah, I'm gonna do something real nasty to you.
Let's go. Let's go. That's right.
Make me kiss you, you motherfucker.
Okay, first 4 guys. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Lock it up. In there. Get off that guy's bed. You were tough, sound a lot of noise out there. Come in here. Don't say me, you, he. All of you. Let me see how tough you are. Open up the door.
I kick ass, you know, and if I get my ass beat, don't mean the shit, because, hey, I'm coming back, you know. That's the kind of person I am, you know. I consider myself a tough guy. That's what I consider myself. I'm devious, you know. My hands like mechanical, you know. I get under people's trucks, I hotwire them, I take everything, you know. That's what I'm about, you know. I'm about looking for trouble, you know. I'm serious, right? Tell them it is.
Somebody asked me to steal something, I say good, you know.
And I'm going into security school to learn all about burglar alarms and things like that. That way I know when I come out on the streets, I can disconnect alarms and take what I want. You know? And in my future,
I think dude just told his whole plan.
I think I'll be a professional thief. If you say if I commit a crime,
I mean, at least he's shooting for the stars there. Professional thief. That sucks, man. That's really the best that he envisions for himself, you know? Tragic. Who knows where he is now? This was made in 78. Yeah, it looks about right. So I don't know, maybe he got his act together. Hopefully they all did. Hopefully they're all scared straight. No pun intended.
How do I feel? I feel all right, you know. I commit, I'm happy, I'm gonna do it again, you know. I would take everything you have if you give me the chance.
You talking about stealing possessions or hurting me bodily?
Stealing possessions and hurting you if possible. Right. That's the way to do it. It's like I never killed anybody, you know. Hey, but I did slice a couple, you know, slice somebody, you know, a couple of times. Yeah, it's pretty solid, but done.
Think you could ever kill anyone?
Yes, I think I can. Me myself, I don't care, because, you know, they got to catch me first. I don't figure the cops out here bad enough to catch me, you know. Jail is like a thing they talk about to me, you know.
Smell the toilet bowl. See how it smells.
I mean, it's spoken like just true, naive children who've never been to jail, have no idea what awaits them on the other side. That's the sad part. They're just kids. Or at least they were. Probably adults now.
You can smell from there? Well, look at it. Few people, you come here with a 1 to 2 or life bid, we put you in a cell of this size. And I have a good mind of keeping you here for the 2 hours that we're going to be on this tour. Thinking that you're so tough. You ain't tough.
Why steal from people you know average, and which I don't? If I steal from someone, it would be someone, if I ever did steal, like the railroad, like I've been blamed for. Because they'll have the money right from their insurance, and they're just stolen the money. It ain't hurting no one there.
The worst thing I ever done was rob this store. I got caught.
You need the money that badly?
It's just too lazy to work.
If a group's gonna do something, like, I'm the kind of person to probably do it, you know? Because everybody's doing it. That's just the way I am.
I wouldn't rob no little old lady.
Who would you rob?
Somebody rich.
Yeah, 3 girls, let's go. They're in there. They're no different. All right, lock it up, Dick.
Sometimes I did things when I was drunk, and I didn't worry about it till the next day.
Stealing, drinking. It's like an assault and battery charge against me. What I steal, I need and I want. And I just do it to satisfy myself, not to satisfy to anybody else, or to prove to anybody else that I'm cool because I steal. I just do it to satisfy myself.
If these kids look like the innocent boys and girls next door, remember why they're here. Various youngsters in this group have committed assault and battery, arson, auto theft, breaking and entering, burglary, purse snatching, shoplifting, vandalism, possession of stolen property, possession and distribution of narcotics, illegal possession of weapons, assaulting a police officer, larceny, and bomb threats. Their juvenile crime is hardly innocent child's play.
They don't scare me. You know, they don't scare.
I think it's gonna be great going to Encino and burnouts.
I'm not worried about it myself, you know, because if they come to me talking, I feel I'm gonna talk back, you know. I'm not gonna shut up for nobody, you know, for nobody.
You here for 2 hours?
See, they sound real tough, and they probably are. But what you don't hear in their voice is just the desperation and the hopelessness that they obviously feel. No one who gave a fuck about their lives would talk about that. No one who gave a fuck about their lives would talk like that. Only people who had like nothing to lose, you know, and had nothing to look forward to the next day. No, those are the people who commit crimes and shit, which is why it's important we, you know, provide people with the things that they do need, so they don't have this mentality that's just antithetical to a, you know, functioning society. So, you know, some of the onus is on them, of course, but you know, at the end of the day, a lot of this shit is systematic, and if people just need help, a lot of the shit that they do is just, you know, varying degrees of cries for help. Oops.
Everybody see these cards? Everybody see these motherfucking cards? Let me tell you something, man. When I ask a question, I want to answer from all y'all. Now, do everybody see these cards? I want you to look at one, man, and pass it down. I want you to see them all. Motherfucker, what did I say? What did I say, motherfucker? Now pick them up and look at them right. Sit the fuck back.
Hurry up and pick them goddamn cards up.
You don't get all them cards, clown? Because if I tell you again, I'm gonna break your fucking neck. After you see them all? I'm trying this the last time, man. The last fucking time. Don't get on my fucking nerves, all right? You look at one and pass it down to him.
Look at all of them, motherfucker. Come on, speed it up.
I showed you them cards for one reason. To let y'all know that we ain't no social workers, no counselors, no probation officers, or no police. We are convicts. Every man you see behind me is doing over 25 years or life. So y'all ain't gonna come in here and change nothing. Now, is that understood? When a man's up here talking to you, I want your eyes on him at all times. That means if that man catch you looking at that wall, he feels as though you're chopping him off. And when you chop a person off in prison, you got to deal with the consequences. And we can get very physical up here. So we can start this now, right? I asked you a question.
Said you went to college for juvenile justice, so you could help them. That's cool. That's good. As you're like helping you know, hopefully helping these guys out, or anybody in that situation. Because really, at the end of the day, people just need something to live for, and if you want to keep them in line, you just, you know, give them something to lose. It's really as simple as that. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it a little bit, but, you know, I didn't get the point.
Seriously believe you ain't never going to jail? In the 10 years I've been here, I've seen thousands of guys come through these joints. And I ain't met anybody yet that plan to come to prison. That's the trouble with you clowns. If somebody's trying to give you something, you're about trumping them off. Well, keep trying me, jerk off. Keep trying me, man. Get up, motherfucker, you think you're... Get out of here. Get up off that fucking bench. Get out of here, nigga.
Come over there and kick his motherfucking ass. Come on.
I'm over here.
Chad that motherfucker, man. Slide. Tighten it up. Move the fuck over, man. Move over.
I'm sure some of you guys has got girlfriends, right? I can't hear you. You girls got boyfriends? I can't hear you. Yeah. I know you all got sexual desires, right? Huh? Yeah. Well, we got sexual desires too. We're just like you. We made of flesh and blood. You a tough guy. Take a wild guess. When we got sexual desires, who do you think we get? And don't tell me each other. Who? You don't know, huh? Well, I tell you, we get young, dumb motherfuckers just like you. Like I told you, I've been down here 10 years, and I'm gonna die in a stinking joint. And if they wanted to give me these three bitches right here, I would leap over them like a kangaroo, just to get the one pretty young fat butt boy. Not only me, there's a lot of guys in there do the same thing. It's a way of life in these joints.
Let this dummy here sit down, man.
One day you're laying on your blanket, and your mind is drifting over them 30-foot walls, and you're thinking about who's with your girl. When three guys will slide into your cell, wrap your ass up in that blanket, and I don't care how tough you think you are or how strong you might be, they're gonna kick your ass over the side of that bed and do bodily harm to your asshole by sticking a dick in it. So what do? I'm gonna give you 5 options you could take, and ain't none of them worth a Chinese snicker. 1, you go to the cop. You say, officer, 3 guys just ripped me off, and you come back with the cop. You say, that white guy, that black guy, that black guy. See these 3 guys that ripped you off? Yeah, they're gonna go in a hole for 30 or 60 days, and then they be back in population. But the administration, they know they can't leave you in population, because one of these guys' associates will cut your ass from A to Z. So they gotta do something to protect you. But right up there on the 4th tier is a place called PC, Protective Custody. We call it Punk City here in Rahway. And that's where you will go. And if you're doing a 1 to 2, 5 to 7, 20 to 30, life bid, that's where you will do all that time. And when you're in PC, you locked up 23 out of 24 hours a day. You get out for 1 hour for exercise. And that's it. So see, you can't rap. But I know I got a lot of tough guys here. So when you get ripped off, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get even. You're gonna wanna get revenge. Now the best time to stab somebody in this joint is on the mass movement. When you got over 1,300 wild, treacherous maniacs moving like a herd of fucking cows, going out there to the yard, the mess hall, or up here to the movies. So you strap down with your shank and you go in the yard, and you see one of them guys that ripped you off. So you slip up behind him, you pull your shank, and you stick him. And when you stick him, you kill him. One of you smart guys tell me, how much time you think the court's gonna give you for killing that man? Anybody.
Bunch of dumb.
That's right, they're gonna give you life. Not that they care about that guy you killed, or they care about you, but that's the way the system works. See, there's no such thing as getting even in these prisons. And that brings us to number 3. When you get here and you get ripped off, maybe you decide, well, I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. I keep it to myself. But see, it don't work that way. See them 3 guys that ripped you off? They got associates. And their associates, they're about young boys, and they're gonna come and rip you off. And then...
Oh, since you guys are here, you wanna see this, this trailer for my comic book that me and my cousin worked on? It needs a little work. I figured I might as well just show it here while we're fucking live. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, screw it. Give me in videos. Alright, which one was it? Oh, the damn pilot. Here we go. Hmm. But yeah, this was like the first chapter, first couple of pages. Just need some females to do the girl voices and shit. I just put out an ad in Craigslist, so hopefully that goes over well. I already got one phone call back.
Stop! Talk, motherfucker, come on. It's your password, bitch. Hurry up. It's.
Keep it gangster blood. Don't tell that pussy pig shit, nigga.
Viola, shoot that nigga.
Fine, nigga. Give my privacy.
Oh shit. Hold on. I tell you. Man, it's Rick Dicker. 2 words, alright? Chunky man, try Rick Dicker, fool.
Got work, I'm in his account.
Shaking all the dots, yeah, that's how she made that. Let me do my thing, I don't know what the fuck Rick Dicker is, but it sounds illegal.
Man, you ain't got 2 bites up in this bitch.
Herb, the hell you want, JC?
Lunchtime, we rolling now. On the way to scoop y'all up.
Back in the lane. Yeah. Perfect. We finished ganking some frontliners over here. Grub's on us.
Okay, this. I thought we was promised Quincy we wasn't going to kill nobody for a while.
Fuck Quincy, I ain't fist to leave no witnesses.
No, bro.
It's somebody green, make a motherfucker die quick. You already know I'm just spinning on the mic like the older the better. I'm killing this girl like that.
Go. I'm sick of taking orders from virgins and dames. I don't see him putting in no work.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
Sorry, you guys didn't hear none of that. Do I need someone who lives near me? No, not necessarily. It can be anyone. Basically, I just need someone who can do like a black chick's voice and can kind of, you know, throw some flavor into it, or it can do like a young Latina, like a chola. Because basically, those are the 3 females that I have in the comic. I'm trying to, hold on. Let me bring up the pages here. Chapter 3 was when they had their big ass fight scene. But yeah, really, they don't have to be local. Oops, that's not the right program. Because I just need the audio. So basically, the 3 main female leads gonna be this chick right here, Sage Lang, the one with the knives in her coat. Viola Vargas, that's the chick with the pentagram on her backpack. She's the little chola. And then there's Tawny Jenkins. She's like I don't want to ruin too much of her character, but basically she's like a 15-year-old prostitute that was being pimped out by this old kind of Jeffrey Epstein like character, I guess. Like if Jeffrey Epstein met like John Wayne Gacy or something. But anyway, she's cool. She like fights with a squirrel. This is them fighting right now. Her and Viola, they're fighting in the elevator. And yeah, she was a little squirrel there at the bottom right. I don't know if you can see it. That's Atticus. Atticus the squirrel. And she could use Atticus to do all sorts of crazy things that we won't get into here, but hopefully this gives you a little picture. So basically what I have to do, that I'm lagging it on because I'm fucking lazy, is write out scripts for these 3 bitches and send them off. But goes right on. I can. Hey, that's the spirit. That's what I like to hear, Karen. You can for sure do it. If you can do Sage Lang, she's like she controls her knives basically by rapping to an AI. So she's gonna be a little tricky to pull off. Let me see if I can pull up that page. So this is Sage Lang, and this is her little rhyme that she has to say in order to control her knives, which are actually drones. Yeah, I know that's crazy, but it's a crazy story written by a crazy man. But her shit starts off, no better than a irk me bitch, lang fuck should cut you like a turkey bitch. You ain't worthy snitch, future murky bitch. You the type to give a nerdy kid a slurpee lick. Gerbil looking ass, sorry pervy Herbie chick. Looking like a ghetto corner hussy Kirby chick. Type to go and suck and smash a bro like Kirby chick. Catch a bug and spread it like allergy spit. But yeah, that's this universe. In this universe, you can actually control your drones with like music and shit. That's not the only way to do it. Like Quincy, the main character, he does it neurally. But hold on, it was in chapter 2. In chapter 2, there's this dude who he uses like an alpha sphere to do it, which is just kind of like an electronics instrument. So where is he? Yeah, right here. So if you look on the bottom right, that's the alpha sphere. That's actually a real instrument that exists now. It's like cutting edge. And you just press the little circles and makes all these little wub effect noises and shit. And he's using that to control an AI that basically in turn controls those little metal pterodactyls in the sky. I don't know if you can see them. But hold on. Let's zoom into this. You guys are getting all the goods, man. This is all top secret confidential shit. But yeah, these are like the little Saturns shooting out lasers out of their mouths, going after the squad. Oh no, who will save them? Oh yeah, now he's riding on top of it. Look at him sagging his pants. Freaking delinquent. Huh. But yep, that's pretty much it. Let me see. You say sounds awesome. I don't know. Sounds good. I like it. It's just me and you. Karen, let's do it. Let's do this thing. So let me see. Or you could also be V5 there. This lady right here, that's actually a cyborg. Venus 5. That's Quincy's, one of his favorite dames. So you could definitely do her voice. That'd be easy. Let's see. Or V4. V4 talks sometimes. V4 is the one that looks like a car. See, I'll show you guys the juicy shit since you're here. So V4. Well, but yeah, she's the one with the wheels over there. You can see her smashing the car over here. It's Quincy's other dame. He basically just uses her to ride around, and she takes bullets for him. Like right here, you can see her trying to take some barrage of bullets for Quincy and shit. I gotta touch this page up. There's better pictures of V4. But she's also kind of like a transformer. She transforms into a motorcycle. So, yeah, right here, that's V4's other form. I actually have a video. I actually made this bitch in Blender. Where the hell is it? Here we go. I believe it was right here. I made a full 3D render of her transforming. Oh my god. Just play the damn video. Yeah, I made that. Using Blender. Blender's a dope program. I highly recommend it. Free open source 3D programming software shit. So that's V4. And I also made V5, but I gotta make it better. Do you have a pen? Nice work. You mean like a literal pen, or like a pen, like a pen name? Yeah, basically the way we're carrying is I have a link to this comic that I'm working on. Basically, we'll just go over the comic, kind of learn the characters' lines and shit, and I will send you a more customized script of exactly the things I need you to say and the way I need you to say it. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I can write your email down. I guess just post it and then delete it afterwards, and hopefully it won't come up when the videos are reposted. So I know there's a lot of Karen fanboys out there just drooling out the mouth to get that email. They won't give you a moment's rest. We don't want that to happen. Okay. Okay, I got it, Karen. Just to be safe, go ahead and... Well, I'm going to go ahead and remove this comment. And hopefully it doesn't show up when it gets reloaded. But yeah, I got it down. So I'm going to work on these scripts and probably finish this song. It's hard to work on it live because I'm getting self-conscious about it, but it has potential. I'll finish it. I'll fix it later. Let's see how it starts how it sounds from the beginning, and we can all just laugh and cringe at this shit. Hold on. Oh, for sure, I got you. It's a different email. Give me the... Cool, we'll do it like that. Let me see. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up now, Karen, so I can write you up the script and send you the video and shit. And I gotta get something to eat. So yeah, I would definitely stay in touch. Thanks for offering to help me with this thing. I'm trying to get this whole franchise off the ground. I need all the help I can get. So I appreciate that. All right. Take care.